Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a good one. We are doing a Sunday reset routine. This is basically how we prepare for the week, make sure that we're setting ourselves up for the best week possible. I can always tell on weeks where we are either traveling or we just don't do this on Sunday that we're always just struggling a little bit extra on those weeks. So if you guys are interested, then just keep watching how Matt and I prepare for a Sunday reset. All right, hi, I just did my skincare. I showed all the products I'm using to help clear up my skin in my morning routine video, so check that out. I'm just gonna brush my teeth and then I will sit down and I'm gonna start planning my day. Basically, what I wanna get done today is I have to sit down and plan out what meals I want to eat for the week, then make the grocery list for that, then actually go grocery shopping, and then meal prep some of that stuff. And then we're watching football. It's Sunday. We have to watch football. Matt and I both play fantasy football. We're so indecisive when it comes to fantasy football because we're both very competitive people. And unless we're playing fantasy football, we don't give a shit about the NFL at all. But we have some of the same players and it's just, we're in different leagues, but whatever. Long story short, it's just really fun. It makes it more fun to watch football. And I'm currently first in my league. So we have a lot on the agenda today. We'll see how much we get through. Matt is currently at the gym right now because we both didn't work out yesterday, which is fine. I'm also taking today off too. And then I'll get back into it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna get to planning. I'm also just putting some dry shampoo in my hair. Batiste and Willow is my favorite brand. I've been using this stuff since college. Got all my college friends on it too. I get these big bottles from TJ Maxx, and then this looks so rough because it was in my makeup bag when my bronzer broke, but I just use a Native aluminum-free deodorant, if you're curious. One of my favorite ways to make sure that I start my day off on the right note and really set myself up for a successful day in my mind, I don't know, it's like the small little habits that set me up and lead me to a good day, is starting early with getting my adequate water in and then my supplements. So I always say supplements are not necessary, they are supplemental in that way, but I do believe that certain vitamins and like probiotics, all that can aid into helping you if you're not able to get everything you need through just your typical diet. So I want to share with you the vitamins and probiotics that I take in case you guys are interested. It's not too much new here. You guys know I'm like so cold. So I start my day off with drinking a huge bottle of water. I've been really into these glass water bottles now. This is actually the glass jar that I shared in my last video of the Trader Joe's turmeric and carrot juice. I've just been saving the glass bottles for water bottles and then keeping them full in the fridge so they're cold and easy to just grab. So try to drink one of those before I drink anything else like coffee, Celsius, anything else I might drink. And then with that, I also take my vitamins. This is nothing new here. You guys know I love Ritual. I have been taking Ritual vitamins, I wanna say for almost 2 years now. Matt takes the men one, I take the women's one, the multivitamin 18 plus. My whole thing about supplements in general is being transparent and having like clinical trials available for everyone to review and see. I think that's so important. You guys know that I wouldn't recommend anything to you guys that well, first off, wouldn't take myself, but also I look at all of the research available, okay? All the clinical trials and all that I'm trained in with my dietetic education, so that I can just recommend the best quality products for you guys. So Ritual is USP certified, which is one of the highest bars for product transparency. So I think that obviously supplements aren't FDA approved, but the fact that they are USP certified is really important. And they have like a little minty taste, so they're not any like weird aftertaste or anything like that. My mom takes them. I have a lot of friends who take them in real life. So you guys know I sound like a broken record at this point, but you guys, if you want to try out Ritual, you can get 10% off your first 3 months by using just Blair C, which is my code. I will have everything linked down below. And then for probiotics, I'm still trying out this brand. I mentioned that I was doing like a gut microbiome test kit, like at-home test kit, and these are the probiotics that they send to me directly, and I'm really liking them, but I want to try them out for at least like 3 months before I talk to you guys about them and recommend them, because that's how I do with all my my recommendations, especially for supplements. Like I tried out Ritual for a long time before I brought them to you guys to recommend, and I'm doing the same here. So stay tuned. If I enjoy them for like another month, I will mention them, but those are my supplements that I take. And then also with the supplements, I like to take them with a fat source just because there are a lot of fat soluble vitamins in the Ritual vitamins. So A, D, E, K are all fat soluble vitamins. Therefore, you want to take them with a fat source to have proper absorption. So I always take them with some Brazil nuts. I take them with 1 or 2 Brazil nuts every morning. Brazil nuts are great for your selenium dose, and they are obviously a nut, so they are higher in fat. A great little combo. If I still have, I'm currently out of the turmeric and carrot juice that I shared in my last vlog, but I would also take that right now too. So this is kind of like my little morning routine that I take. After I chug a thing of water, I take my supplements with my nuts, and then I would have a little of my carrot turmeric juice, and then I'd be good until I want like a coffee or make my breakfast and all that. So I try to do all that in the morning first thing, and I feel like on days where I do take the time to really make sure I get my morning routine in, then I feel like I'm just setting myself up to have a better day. Like when I work out in the morning and then do this little routine, I feel like I'm unstoppable. Like I eat better the rest of the day, I'm more mindful of my choices and all that. Setting up small little promises to yourself can really build self-confidence. I learned that from Ed Milet, who has an amazing podcast that Matt and I love to listen to. Setting little promises to yourself is what builds your self-confidence. So if you say that you're gonna work out in the morning, work out in the morning. If you say you're gonna have a little routine like this in the morning, take your supplements first thing, that's a promise to yourself that you keep, and that builds your self-confidence. So I've noticed that making these little habits, whether it's working out in the morning, taking your supplements, making your bed in the morning, just little things add up a lot, okay? So that's all I wanted to say on that. So I'm gonna stop talking now about that, but that is like the first thing I do on mornings where I'm really trying to get my shit together, okay? So I think it's time to take Herm on a little walk, and then I'm going to get to planning our meals for the week. All right, we are starting off by walking little old man. Herman, you wanna go outside? You wanna go outside and a walk? Outside? Yeah. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm sitting down with my planner and I have the week here. So I'm just gonna write down everything that I have to get done this week. I actually have to film an Instagram brand deal for tonight, to go live tonight. So I'm waiting for Matt to get back for it because we both love the product, so I want him in it as well. So that's gonna be something later. But then like I said, I'm going to just figure out what I wanna make for dinner this week. And usually how I do that is I'll just go through Pinterest, and a lot of the times I just get like inspiration from Pinterest, and then I will make swaps in ways to make it either like a little healthier, a little lighter, or just put my own like spin on it. You guys know how I like to do that. I don't make a lot of difficult recipes, you guys know this. Everything's very simple. So that's kind of my tip. So yeah, I'm just gonna write that down and then figure out, I have another video going live, a brand deal video going live next week. So I already filmed it, I have to edit that sometime this week and send it over to the brand in order for them to approve it, and then I can schedule it to go live. And then I'm also working on, okay, tell me what you guys think. Would you guys want something like a monthly recipe subscription? So basically something like an email where I send you guys either weekly or monthly, I'm not really sure yet, recipes or just things I'm loving in like a quick email, like a newsletter in a way, like products or items I'm loving. And then like recipes that I don't talk about anywhere else. It's like exclusive to you guys on the newsletter list. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? And it would be really cheap, very affordable, basically just paying for like my time to make it. Is that something you guys would be interested in? That just terrified me. My ice machine. Or is there something else you guys would be interested in? Let me know, because I want to do something more on a consistent basis with more of an exclusive group of you guys in a way, who I know like truly love the recipes or truly love my recommendations. So just a little more like intimate setting in that way. and then like just bonus things and things I don't talk about other places. Okay, let me know if that's something you guys would want. Also, I have our Chopped episode 2 video filmed. I have to edit that. That was a nightmare. I don't know what happened with that, but both of my memory cards stopped working, so that was crazy. And then Matt, we had an injury on set, so it was very, very true to Chopped. So I had to do that, but I'm going to get to that, and then I will go over the recipes that I decide to choose, and then we'll go from there.
The first 2 holes has come back, and now Hovland needs this one.
Are you hungry?
Wins it.
You want food? Do you want food? Are you begging for food? You want dinner at 1 o'clock in the afternoon? You use camera shy? In the pan I just have like half a block of tofu cubed up, some of my favorite easy masala simmer sauce. If you don't do dairy, I'll show you another one that I like. This one's really good ingredients. It's spicy though, but there are a ton of. This one actually I picked up, seasonal, and it uses coconut milk. So coconut puree, coconut cream, coconut milk powder. This is another option for you. I haven't tried it yet, but if you're at Trader Joe's. And then I just simmer it. I also added about a third a cup of water also. And then I'm gonna serve it over just some rice that we prepped yesterday, and then with some cilantro. So easy, quick, and it literally takes like 5 minutes. It's so good. All right, here's the final product. It's so good, super easy. 4 ingredients: rice, tofu, sauce, and some cilantro. Usually I would serve it over with some greens, some just like mixed greens as well, but we don't have any right now. So doing the best I can. All right, let's start. I'm still hungry. So Matt and I are gonna split this apple. It's one of the big Honey Crisps with some of this PB Fit. Mix it with a little water and some cinnamon. It's so good, and you can like control the consistency of it. It's delish. I don't have like an exact measurement. I kind of just go, I add a little water, stir, and see where we're at. But it's so this is the consistency we like. If you want to make like a more of an apple nacho, then just add more water, but you can see this like pretty close to like a true peanut butter. And obviously PB Fit is lower in fat and higher in protein. If you guys aren't familiar, we got this giant one from Costco. Yeah. 2 tablespoons, 70 calories. Usually like 2 tablespoons of normal peanut butter or double that. This also has 8 grams of protein. And only 2 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber. So just a nice mix up. Can you sit? Good boy. All right. Here's some ASMR of Herman eating an apple. Takes him forever to chew, just one little piece. That's why when we give him his kibble, we have to soak it for a few hours before, because he doesn't really chew food, he just swallows it. Because it takes him that long to chew. Right, bub? Was that good? Did you like the apple? You like the apple? Okay. All right, I just prepped some more of my dates and peanut butter mixture that's in my cookbook, but it's very simple. These are my favorite dates from Trader Joe's. Just take the pits out, slice them on the middle, take the pit out, put some peanut butter in, or any nut butter. This is my favorite. And then I just topped it with some Lily's stevia sweetened chocolate chips. Pop them in the freezer, and they're so good. We just got back from the grocery store. Yeah, HEB. We got a ton of stuff. A lot of stuff. This was like what, $2.50?
Well, this was about $6.50.
Okay. So I'm gonna lay it all out and then I'll quickly run you guys through it. All right, I laid everything out, so I'm gonna walk you through how I usually do my grocery hauls on this channel. If you're new here, is I try my best to fit everything into meal ideals so you can kind of see as I go. First, Matt got some Yingling. He loves this beer, and I guess it just came to Texas, so he's very happy about that. Then we just got some cilantro and parsley. We put this stuff on everything as like a finisher. I love cilantro. I don't think it tastes like soapy water. I know it's controversial, but love both of those. Some grapes to snack on, some cherry tomatoes for salads, and cucumbers. I make a lot of salads for lunch, so I just like to have those on hand. Then we got a bunch of apples. We do apples and PB Fit a lot, so like that powdered peanut butter or just regular peanut butters, apple nachos, or eating plain with some cinnamon, just so good. Then lemons for lemon water, and then my bone broth in the morning, I do half a lemon. Then they had they had pomegranates, you guys. Pomegranates are, first off, just delicious, and second off, full of antioxidants. They're good on salads, but also just plain. Then I just got some peaches. They were on sale, and they just looked so delicious. Next, we got some limes for one of the meals. I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay, starting over meals. The first meal we're gonna do is like a fall harvest salad. So I wanted to get butternut squash, but they didn't have it. So I got delicata squash and acorn squash, and I'm just gonna roast them, and we'll just toss some of them on top. Then just some of this shaved Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, some avocados, some cranberries. I got the reduced sugar ones, and then some spring mix. And then I'm just gonna make my own homemade dressing. That's one meal. Then we always have this on hand, we always re-up on our chickpea pasta. This is a really easy way at the end of when our groceries are running out. This will last us about like a week and a half, by the way. But when the groceries are running out, we love to just throw on some pasta and just some pasta sauce. And then any random veggies that we have left over, we can just saute and throw them in, and that's a good way to use up your veggies. We do the same with pizza, which is one of our other meals that we have. Got some turkey pepperoni, mozzarella, and then a bunch of veg that we'll saute up. Some jalapenos, mushrooms, and then we have just a cauliflower crust in the fridge from Trader Joe's. I love them, and they're easy, simple meals at the end of the week when you don't feel like cooking like an actual meal. Then this is just Matt's lunches. He likes ground turkey and then a bunch of random veg and rice. So that's like his go-to meal. A new meal that we're making this week is pho. So I'm obsessed with pho. That's what I'm saying, pho. This is just a liquid concentrate. So it's like powder in here, and you mix it with hot water. And then I just got some of these brown rice noodles, some basil. I tried to get Thai basil, but didn't have it. Some sliced jalapenos, some mushrooms, and just some lime juice, sriracha, maybe some hoisin sauce. We'll see. But I love going out and buying pho. And so this is my first time making it at home. If you have any tips for me, please leave them down below. I love just getting the pho no meat, so there's no meat in mine. Matt likes to get like the brisket one, but we're just gonna start off vegetarian first, and then maybe we can work our way up. Another meal we're gonna have is chicken thigh, broccoli, kind of like an Asian inspired teriyaki broccoli chicken dish. I'm also gonna cut up some tofu and cook that. This was all they had, which is, it says I'm super firm, grilled, ready to eat. So it's like grilled tofu. It looks like there's stuff on them, but I was like, wait, it's grilled. I don't know, I've never had grilled tofu before, so that'll be very interesting. This could also go into the pho for a little more protein, but and then if there's any chicken thigh left over, we'll use that in the salad if we want some extra protein too. So a lot of these meals, like always, they can be repurposed as the week goes on. That's the key. And then usually we cook once and we'll eat like 2 or 3 times. So we'll have leftovers the next day for lunch or for dinner, or we'll just kind of play around with it. And then on Friday, we want to do a grill night. So we got a bunch of fun things to grill. So we got pineapple. These are just some squash, onion, portobello mushrooms. These grilled are delicious. And then we want to get oysters towards the end of the week, obviously, so they're a little more fresh. And we want to do grilled oysters. So we got some butter for that. And the parsley will also be in that, like some Parmesan and then we'll grill them with just like a butter sauce. We had those in New Orleans and they were so good. We went to Drago's. If anyone's familiar with New Orleans, grilled oysters, so good. And then Matt got this, what is this? Skirt steak as well to grill. Okay, now moving on to just like random other things. We had to re-up on a lot of things. So we got our avocado mayo, some pickled ginger. I love this stuff in my spring rolls. We just like to snack on pickles. And then we've been obsessed with this brand of sauces. Let me move. This Yellowbird. This sriracha is delicious. And then we never tried the ghost pepper one, but we love spicy stuff, so we're excited about that. Try both of those. Then we just needed some more avocado oil spray, blue cheese stuffed olives for martinis, and that's that. One of our go-to snacks is just Greek yogurt with some granola. Easy. Matt can also take that to work. Then I just got some tempeh to have throughout the week, just as an added quick protein on certain things. I just chop or slice this up thin, spray it with some avocado oil, and kind of cook it like bacon on the dish. And I throw it on anything if I just want a little added protein. Then Matt's favorite protein bars, he takes one of these in his lunch as well. I work from home, so I can make meals. He needs like easy on the go high protein snacks, so like yogurt bars, string cheese he likes, and then he also likes to make a lot of like deli meat sandwiches and wraps. So we got some wraps, some thin sliced cheese, and then just some bread. He also got a potato and some eggs. He wants to do like a potato egg hash. Obviously not all those eggs for that one potato, but like one time. And then he loves these Boca Burgers. They're frozen. They're the spicy chickenless patties. Really good. Either with just some pasta sauce on top and some mozzarella cheese and some basil, kind of like an Italian chicken parm in a way, or you can make it like a McChicken on a bread thin with some mayo and some shredded iceberg lettuce. Delicious. Oh, and then I just got some almond milk for my lattes in the morning, and then these are so good. We just snack on these. They're like saltine crackers that are spicy, and they taste delish. I think that's everything. So a ton of meal ideas, and like I said, we get a big bulk of everything. So like this chicken and like 2 heads of broccoli, that's a lot of food, and like tofu as well. So this is a meal that we're gonna probably eat a couple times. Same with like this huge thing of salads. I'll be eating a lot of the pasta. There's gonna be a lot of leftovers. Pizza we'll probably eat all at once, let's be honest. And then like grill night. So we make all this last for a long time. So I'm gonna put this all away, and then we're probably, Matt's playing video games right now, but we are going to probably I'm gonna make some tea. We'll just take our CBD, relax, and then get ready for the week. So that is basically how we prepare for our Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you guys like to do on your Sunday routines that really help you set yourself up for the week and for success. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in my next one. Bye guys.